Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tiana was aka favorite auntie. If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe. If you know me for doing fashion content, try on hauls, body empowerment, all that good stuff. But I know that y'all probably like, girl, the last time you posted was like June something, and you came back and posted in like July, but then you stopped doing good content creation and then you ended up doing a podcast. What the fuck was going on? And honestly, today I'm here to be transparent with you guys and let y'all know what was going on, what happened in the year, as to why I stopped doing content creation, as to why I wasn't really being consistent anymore. Because the beginning of this year was very, very shitty for me. And I feel like I can't come on here and start doing my content creation with fashion hauls and doing creations of outfits and come up here and I tell y'all what was going on as to why I went MIA, as to why I went ghost for so long. Because I'm not gonna like, I posted, but it wasn't like it was consistent, and it wasn't like it was what y'all wanted to see. I was just posting just to post, to still be in the algorithm. But yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna hop right into it. I'm a little nervous because I haven't spoken about this on camera. I did mention it on TikTok, but me fully here sitting talking to y'all, being as transparent as I can be, is allowing me to be vulnerable. And really and truly, I don't like being vulnerable because I am an emotional gangster. I will keep hold shit in for so long, but I can't come up here and act like everything peaches and cream and just be like, oh, she's back. Oh, but you back, why should we trust you to be back this time? So let's just hop right in. So at the beginning of the year, after the holidays, after New Year's, after Christmas and all that good stuff, I found that I was pregnant. I found I was pregnant on January 7th. The whole mindset that I had before I was pregnant, I was working at Steve Madden. I was like, you know what, Tiana, keep posting your content creation, just keep going. Whoever gravitates to you. Whoever doesn't, that's their loss. I'm here for the people who are here for me. So that was what my whole thing was. I was posting nonstop, posting my get ready with me's on Instagram, on TikTok, and I was just like, you know what, I'm enjoying TikTok and Instagram a little bit more. The algorithm's a little bit more faster. It's like quick second videos, and YouTube be draining me, so I'm like, oh, YouTube, but I need to continue growing on all platforms. So I was already looking for a new job. I had the interview at CityMD, and y'all know what happened with that. Whatever happened with that. So I was still looking for a new job, whatever. I had got another one, but I didn't want that one because I didn't want to be in retail no more. I was like, retail was never really my plan. It was just to do it till I got to where I need to be, but it's going to be dry and I'm tired of it. So my body started feeling weird, but me, I'm like, girl, your period coming. I started crying and shit like that, watching commercials and crying and stuff, and I'm like, whatever, it's coming. Girl, days go by, nothing come. 2 missing days turn into 6 missing days turn into 8. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So, I finally took a pregnancy test, and when I found it, it said I was pregnant. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm pregnant. And in my head, I was like, I always told myself, whenever I get pregnant, this is it. My first child is my first child. That's it. I'm not going back. I ain't looking back. I'm going to have it. Is what it is. But the space that I was in, and the environment that I was in, it just wasn't going to prosper at all how I wanted it to. So I was just like, what the fuck am I going to do? And the last thing I ever thought about doing was having an abortion, because I was telling myself I would never be a pregnant teenage mom because my mom was one. I'm not going to do that. But, like, whenever God gives it to me, I got to grow the fuck up. But in my heart of hearts, it kind of sucks looking back, because it's like, I said all of that to myself growing up, and I didn't stand up to the table. Like, I didn't step up to the plate when it came to it. It's like I got scared, and I wasn't strong enough to stand in my own beliefs of what I was capable of doing, and I let other people's perspective trump what I would have wanted to do. So that was another thing that kind of like, fucked me up even more. So time go by. I told my boyfriend, and he cried because it wasn't like, we knew what we was doing, but we're not gonna get into that, but I'm just saying we knew what we was doing. So when that happened, it was just like, okay, what we gonna do now? But we spoke about it, and we were more on the side of like not keeping Nova. I named the baby Nova because I'm in therapy, and she said that a good way to try to move forward from everything is just like, like giving the baby a name and stuff like that. So we were trying to debate if we would have Nova. And I was just like, I want to. A part of me really wanted to, but a part of him was scared to. So, in all, it wasn't really a comfortable situation where we both were on board, like, we got this, it's gonna be okay. And then from, it takes a village to raise a kid. So from the perspective of the family members looking in, that also took a toll over everything. And that also kind of like was like, damn, are we really ready? Are we even close to being close? Like, what is going on? So then when I finally went to the doctor and I told her as well, she was like, to be honest, you're never ready to have a kid. You get ready. So when that happened, my whole thought process changed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be okay. I know I can do this. And he was on board a little bit, but then he got nervous again. He got scared. And then my mom, she wasn't the support that I need her to be. I told her that already. She wasn't when your parent be like, like, I don't think you're ready, but whatever you do, I'm gonna be here for you. I did not get that. I got, you're not ready, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. And I feel like more so she was putting her scared input on me, instead of me actually, like, telling her, like, mom, this, that, and the third. Like, I feel like she was putting her fears onto me. And I told her that everybody's not like a secret. But she put her fears onto me, and that made me even more scared. So when I went back to talk to them, whatever, I brought my friend Stephanie with me. And man, this is all happening before my birthday. Okay, my birthday is January 21st. This is all happening before my birthday. So imagine everything that is already going on. And like, I'm having anxiety and I'm just crying so much. I'm pregnant, I'm emotional, it's just a lot going on, and I just kept crying. And I'm a firm believer in like how you feel your baby feels. So in my heart of hearts, I knew my baby knew that I was sad, I was crying, I was distraught, everything in the whole thing. I'm a firm believer that what I feel, they feel, because they're within you. So I knew that Nova felt what I felt. So it was just like a lot, and I just didn't know what to do anymore. And then after my birthday, it was January 27th, I had set up an appointment, and it was supposed to be for an ultrasound. It was really supposed to be for an ultrasound, just to see, what's going on down there and whatever. But I guess when they under the spectrum, they didn't think it was supposed to be ultrasound. So when I got there, she just like assigned me and everything and checked everything, and then I went to go do the ultrasound, and then or Sonogram, whichever one you want to do it, and she's just there, rubbing on it, and she sees it, but she never shows me the picture of Nova or anything, so I don't even know what was going on down there. She just said that she saw it. The doctor came in, was like, oh, here's the pill, gave me the pill, and he did not leave until I swallowed that pill. And in my heart of hearts, I didn't feel confident in my situation. So when I didn't feel confident in my situation, I was just like, fuck it, and I just took the pill and called it a day. And it's true when they say when you're in a situation, only you are left to feel the different emotions. So after I took that pill, and I told him, I said, can I please get the sonogram picture? Like, I want it, because it's like that's the only thing I have left, and a part of me feel like I abandoned Nova, or like So a part of me already felt like I abandoned Nova, and that was the only piece of him or her that I had left. So to this day, I still have it. I keep it with me all the time. I look back at it from time to time. And once I got that, I just left that. I just cried. And what made it even worse with the whole situation, it was already uncomfortable having to go up there by myself, because he couldn't come. Like, he was there, but he couldn't come upstairs. They wouldn't let him come upstairs. So I had to be there in the room by myself doing the whole process. So it was very uncomfortable, very emotional. I didn't know what to do with myself, because it's like, you don't want to do this, and I don't feel comfortable in my situation. I don't feel like I have the family support, and then I don't feel like I have the emotional support. It was just too much. So I was just like, and I'm already feeling like how I feel my baby feels, and it doesn't feel right to bring a child into the world when you don't feel like you're secure with it, whether it's financial, spiritually, emotionally, all that was just out the window, because I felt like I did not have it. And then the process of it began. So after that, I had an interview before the abortion occurred, and I got the new job. So now I'm working at a dental office. And after that, the emotions back and forth of having it, because after I took the abortion pill, I literally, was acting like everything was okay. I was acting like everything was okay. I was fine. I was just like nonchalant, mad quiet, chilling. But as soon as I got home and Javon was with me and nighttime kicked in, because I remember him saying to me, the only thing I remember saying, the doctor saying to me is, once you take this pill, all the nutrients will be cut off from the baby. So that's why I played in my head, and I just started crying, and he just holding me. He's trying to talk to me, but like he's talking to me, but like he's not there. Like he's there, but I don't see him. Like it's just like clear darkness. Like he's not there at all. So, and that just kept happening and kept happening, and I just bawled out, screaming, crying. I was frustrated, and the next day I just waited for him and my mom to leave. I locked myself in the bathroom. I left Melanin out of the cage, and I just cried. And Melanin was just by the door, just listening to me. Like I just cried on the floor in the bathroom. I stayed in there for like at least 3-4 hours. I would cry myself to sleep at night, and it just wasn't a good experience. And I felt more so it wasn't a good experience because I was isolated throughout the whole process of the abortion, meaning like I was by myself. So it just really did not feel like it was a healthy process for me, especially it was the first time I've ever been pregnant, first time anything like this ever happened to me. So it was just like a bad experience overall. It never is a good experience. Then it was the post-abortion stress disorder that came along with it too. Like, if I saw a baby, I would cry. I saw a pregnant one, I would cry. I would literally put my glasses on and on the train going to work and just sit there crying. Sit there, just let the tears run down. Emotionally, I would leave my desk at work and I would just go in the bathroom for like a good 10 minutes and just cry my eyes out. It just really wasn't a good situation. And it took a toll on me, it took a toll on my confidence. I didn't feel as confident as I used to be, and I've never been in a predicament where I felt less confident as a woman. You know, I always speak about confidence and being a high value woman, but when that happened to me, it just was a whole different outlook on life. Like it destroyed me. It didn't. And I'm not saying destroyed me. It really weakened me. I'll put weakened. I was weak, and I'm still going through the process of healing. I'm in therapy now. And that's about it. I'm in therapy, doing the work. I talk to my therapist every Wednesday, and she's helping me get through the process, I'm taking it day by day, step by step. It's about to be a whole year now since it happened, and I'm ready. I feel like I'm getting back to the place where I'm ready to jump in and do content creation how I used to. But I still have my days, but I just feel like I can't come up here and not be transparent of what happened. It was a lot for your girl. It was a lot. I lost myself along the way, confidence. I became very angry. It caused issues in the relationship, resentment. It was just a lot that was going on. And you can only imagine. I look back and like people have this misconception of you just trying to get rid of something because you don't want it, but it don't even be like that. Some people just literally don't have the finance. Some people literally just don't have the spiritual connection. Some people just literally don't have the village to do it, or they don't have the support that they think they have to do it. So yeah, that's my story. That's me being transparent with you guys. And the healing journey is not easy. I have good days and bad days still to this day. I had some people, I'm over here saying, I don't know if you could tell, but it's still like I had some people that tell me their situation or their story, and everybody deals with it differently. But for me, it like the way I'm healing is just like, what am I gonna forgive myself? What am I gonna build my confidence back? But I'm starting to believe that me coming here and talking to you guys and talking to God is giving me enough closure to believe that what happened is okay. I'm a firm believer in God. I don't see people say, oh, he wouldn't want you to do that. But God wrote my book before I came here. So he knew what was going to happen before I came here. He wrote my book. Okay? No. He wrote my book. He knows my story before I even know it. So it's like, it's okay. And for anybody who's going to have one or anybody who has had one, it's okay. It's going to hurt a little bit, but it's okay. And you just like, more so you think about, will the baby ever forgive me? Like, do they understand? Like, you think about that, but more so it's more of, do you forgive yourself? Because the baby is well taken care of. Okay, believe it or not, he or she is well taken care of with the Father up above. So it is okay. But enough of this, because I don't like crying on camera. And yeah, I just have to come up here and share that with y'all, let y'all know. But your girl is back, and I'm ready to jump back into things. I'm excited to come back and jump back into things that make me happy, you know. So here we are. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully next week. Next week is gonna be the next video. I'm gonna be uploading 2 times a week. I'm gonna do my best to upload 2 times a week. But yeah, enough of this crying, and I love you guys.